2, it spells out what meaning that you intend to give to your marriage. And thirdly, it's going to spell out how with love and commitment you intend to work hard so that you can live out the intent of the vows that you are making. It's unfortunate that people just come and make vows. They don't even understand the intent of the vows that they make. I'll be explaining a little of it tonight. The intent. So note tonight that those who join us together, they know that what you're about to enter is critical. Some of us may wonder, why is it that our elders in those days, who first prepared the original wedding program, why is it that if you go and look at the original wedding programs of those yesteryears, why is it that when they want to put recessional hymn, the recessional hymn then was always la, 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 la. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do you know why? They know that you are the one that brought the person we join you with. And we ask you before we join you, will you take this one? And you said yes. So now that we have joined you, go with your home. We're only praying for you that all. As they are singing it, they said, look, this one you enter, we don't know whether it is tribulation. Faith can sing in tribulations. And because you don't know what they are telling you, as you are dancing, you are saying, Sister Ronke, thank you for coming. Sister Ronke, and say, all will be well. Even inside the well. So they keep singing for you. Then we get to a point. As if they are saying, we don't know whether it is this marriage that will kill you. So they say, we're in living or in dying. Bikiku. But you don't know, you are just dancing. All of them are looking at you. And you know, those who have been in marriage, who are not enjoying marriage, as you are dancing, they'll be looking at you and say, this one doesn't know what he has entered. All will be well. For they know that what you have entered is a yoke. But note that marriage is good. It is people that enter marriage that are bad, that makes marriage to become a problem. Marriage is good. Marriage is beneficial. Marriage is a blessing. Marriage is a help. It is not a hell. When marriage becomes hell, it is the people that are in it that turn it to hell. So note that the wedding vows that people make, that I call the binding force that brings us into marriage, is critical because of three reasons. Why is the wedding vow critical? Number one, because your vows shapes the foundation of your marriage. Your vows shapes the foundation of your marriage. And that's why somebody must be very careful the kind of vows that you make as you enter into marriage. I know that people have become funny. People are changing marriage vows. Some people are writing something. Somebody brought one marriage vow and was saying, will you take this lady as your wedded wife, to love and to hold, for better, for best, for richer, for richest? And I said, no. This has destroyed the biblical basis of marriage. Yes, marriage vows is not written anywhere in the Bible. But marriage vows is written, patterned after the intent of God for marriage. So if somebody say, show me where they wrote those things in the Bible. No, they didn't write it in the Bible. There's no place where you will find marriage vow. And then they wrote it out. But the contents of the marriage vows are drawn and patterned after the intention of God for marriage, because it was God who instituted marriage. So your marriage vows will shape the foundation of your marriage. So you are going to be very, very careful. If they bring, it's not every marriage program they bring to you. You want to just copy what they put there, so that you don't put yourself into trouble. Number two, why is it critical? It is critical because God is involved in the matter of vows. So whatever vows we are going to make, we are conscious that God is there. God is hearing the words that I'm speaking. And God is interested in those vows. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. All of us read it together. 1, 2, go. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. Verse 2 now says what? Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before God. For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. People come before God to utter anything. And we think we are just joking, we are just playing. Every word that you speak before God, God is going to hold you responsible for it. So for those of you that are yet to marry, it's important that before your wedding day, you sit down yourself. You read the wedding vows and ask yourself, am I ready to go before God and say these things? If I say it, will I stand by it? He said, don't be rash. He said, let your words be few. Oh, don't say, well, it was what pastor wrote for us. When he wrote it, why did you not say, pastor, remove this one? And that's why it was in the yesteryears that pastors come and they bring microphone and they'll be saying, say after me. I, Ramake, Adelaja. Pastors don't do that again. Because, again, we have discovered that sometimes when there's a quarrel between a man and his wife, and the wife is crying, and the wife is saying, upon all the things you said in the presence of God, when they were joining us together, the man said, what did I say? I only said what the pastor said I should say after him. Is it not Reverend that says, say after me? So now, no say after me. Except you cannot read. Carry it yourself and do what? And say it. God is there. God is involved. So every word that you are going to speak, say them with the consciousness of the fact that God is listening to me. And God is going to hold me responsible for my word. Number 3, why is it critical? It is critical because words in themselves are powerful. Words are powerful. Words are powerful. Excuse me, I want you to remember that. Words are powerful. The power of life and death, they are in the tongue. They that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Words are powerful. What you will not do, don't go and say it. What you do not mean, don't go and say it because they ask you to say it. Say it because you mean it. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 2. Proverbs chapter number 6 and verse 2. Proverbs 6 verse 2. We read it together. Everybody want to go? Thou art snared with the words of thy mouth. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Give us NIV. New International Version. How did they put it? NIV. Everybody read it together. If you have been trapped by what you said, ensnared by the words of your mouth. Everybody say, words are traps. Words are snares. How many of us know what they call trap? How many of us have used trap before? Trap. Trap. Yes, sir. What did you use trap to do? To catch rats. Once you set the trap, you put a bait. The rat will say, hey, this man loves me. They even brought food for me. And they want to take the food. Then the trap will do, bang. Help me face your wife, face your husband. Don't look at me now. Tell your home, you're already inside the trap with me. we are trapped together. Trap. And what was it that trapped you? They said it was your word. What was it that ensnared you? It was your word. So I want you to note that the vows of marriage, they are not just that we are just doing something that is a formality. As you are saying those things, you are using trap to do what? To trap yourself with the other person. As you are saying those things, you are using snare to ensnare yourself with the other fellow. You are trapped by the words of your mouth. You are ensnared by the things that you say. So it's a trap. It's a snare. So that's why we have to be very, very careful. One other thing I need to say very quickly before I begin to look at the snare and the trap. The people that want to join us together, they are also very careful. They will announce to us the reason why we want to enter into this trap and snare together with this person. In fact, that will be the first thing they will announce. The purpose, the reason why God instituted marriage. Time will fail me to be able to deal with that, because it may take us maybe another 2-3 sessions. But I must paraphrase them. You will note that they will say, we need to explain the reason why God instituted marriage. And they will say, first, it was instituted for companionship. Everybody say companionship. Say it very loud. Say it louder. Face your wife, face your husband if you are sitting together. Help me tell your own. God brought you to my life so that you can be my companion. Come on, say, God brought you to my life so that you can be my companion. If you are my companion, then you will be my friend. Somebody that I can talk with. Somebody to whom I can pour my heart. Who will not intimidate me. You see, that's number one. No? I can pour my heart. It's unfortunate that some people are in marriage and they cannot pour their heart to the person they marry. Because the person they marry is an intimidator. You know how a woman may be so excited, you want to go and meet your husband, you want to talk to him, and you say, hey, darling, what I say I want to talk about, the way the man will first do, all the things you want to say, what will happen? It will just vanish. When you have a companion is somebody with whom you can share your heart without any intimidation. Can express yourself, can express your joy, your pains, your sorrow, your fears, your disappointment, your success, your vision, your dreams. I am free to share with you. And you enjoy listening to me. And we talk together. It saddens my heart that there are so many husband and wife who are living together, but they don't talk together. In fact, in this day of onset, may God deliver us. Husband go out in the morning, wife go out in the morning. When the two of them come back in the evening, apart from, welcome, oh, welcome. Is my food ready? Food is ready. As soon as they finish eating, one person will sit in one corner, be pressing what we don't know. The other person sit in another corner. Everybody is pressing until it's 12 o'clock. We go and sleep. We are communicating with friends on social media, and we have neglected communicating with ourselves. Even some of us, when we want to communicate, we only communicate like master and servant. We give order. We don't discuss. Some of us communicate together like rivals, people that are fighting themselves. Even when we say we want to talk, we end up fighting. Then the other person says, I've said I don't want to talk before. God is the one hearing everything that I have in my heart. I made a mistake talking to you. It is well with us. If I ever talk again, then please know that I made mistake. So we be together in the house, companions, and we cannot freely share our hearts. Every home that is like that here tonight, may the Lord heal your marriage. Please face your wife, face your husband, and tell your wife, tell your husband, you are my companion. I should enjoy sharing with you.